This is XL, or known as Gimme a Bonsai, and we're going to be talking about the Döven Wolf. And I really can't keep up with all the names of the beam weapons on this thing, but wow, that's just too much of power on this mobile suit. Now, the Döven Wolf is just one of those generals I enjoy using. This thing is a blast to use. You know, you can use this in almost every single scenario, and this thing actually kicks ass. And when I mean kicks ass, it literally kicks both sides of the cheeks, and it makes the cheeks disappear. You know, it vaporizes booties. Not any kinds of booties. Flat booties, big booties, plastic booties, jiggly booties, you name it. Now, using this mobile suit's got a whole variety of, you know, combinations that you could just play with. You can go for a missile launcher combination, you could go for a beam combination, you could go incom combination, beam saber combination, machine gun combination. You can go in for the double mega particle cannon combination. There's a lot of players who actually get first place with this mobile suit, but throughout these videos I just kept on getting second place. But yeah, this thing is a how can I put this? This thing looks like a factory made machine that just came out of the factory, and they decided one day, hey, let's just equip it with all sorts of wild weapons. Yeah, I'm getting this thing right here, launching this big mega particle cannon. Now the thing about this mobile suit is that it don't got any sort of normal head. It's got, you know, 3 horns, you know. 1 horn? No. 2 horn? No. 3 horns. Now we're talking. Now, when you're using this mobile suit, it's a very valuable asset to your team. Now, what makes this thing really nice is that it has these shock dampeners. These shock dampeners, you can take hits like a bloody champ. Yeah, you could take a hit like a bloody champ. Now, when you're using this thing, just keep on using all the weapons. It kind of reminds me of that EX Gundam with the whole, you know, plethora of buttons to press or things to pull out. And you know, using this most, you won't get bored. You won't get bored using this thing. Now, what makes this mobile suit just top notch, it's basically kind of have the shock dampeners of a Foz, and if you can just relax and don't get hit like a Foz, then we're talking game with this thing. Now, this thing is basically kind of like a sniper mixture, and if it's a sniper and if it's a general, that's just a very huge benefit for what this mobile suit is. And a lot of the weapons on this mobile suit stagger. Like, I think almost every single weapon of this mobile suit staggers, so you can just basically rely on almost every single thing it's got in his backpack. Yep, and this is one of those mobile suits that's just literally a happy camper. Now, there's also a really good benefit of using this mobile suit, and when you're using this mobile suit, you have enough boost to go to a lot of occasions. And the best way to use this mobile suit is literally put your, what's the word, your weapons correctly. And when I mean weapons correctly, put all your stagger weapons in the normal wheel. If you put all your stagger weapons in the normal wheel, it does some nasty stuff. And sometimes you can literally, not get hit by a heavy attack, which that is really nice. Now, when you're using this thing, it's just like kind of a Doom character. When you start the game, you get a whole load of really nice, things. But you basically start the game with this Doom machine, with all the weapons from Doom. Going over here, boosting, getting real nice into a lot of these occasions. And the cool thing about this mobile suit is that you have this anti-blast stabilizer. So if there was somebody who basically exploded right next to you, you're gonna literally not get staggered whatsoever. Now, one problem, I feel like there's two problems. You don't have a dodge roll, but I can work with the maneuver, and so can you. Two is that, what's the word? It's a large target. But if it's a large target, does that mean you have a lot of HP? Yes. Now, what's really nice, if you ever fight a Zong, and a Zong is literally throwing in their little chasers, their little hands. You go in there with the incom, you're like, I can do that too. Going after shot with this thing. And since this mole suit kind of floats like a GM armored or like a mud rock, it kind of floats in that sort of specific particular way. But if it's a mobile suit that just floats and just takes it like a beast, that's nice. Right over here, I basically did the crazy chest shot right here, and it just basically spits a bunch of beams out of its belly button. It's like, hey, I got something hiding in my belly button. It's a beam weapon. When you look at this mobile suit is basically covered with weapons. All of it is a weapon. Now, that's what I enjoy about this mobile suit. It is good to look at. It is good to play with. It is just, wow. This is the Döven Wolf. Now, you can basically stagger a dude for a very long time if you can time it correctly. And it's very very hard for an opponent to basically get out of that whole sort of scenario. But once they leave out of the scenario and they come back to the trying to shoot you, you're already locked into the engagement because you have a whole plethora full of weaponry on this thing. There are so many moments when I'm trying to go against this mole suit, I just can't handle it, because it's gonna just be spitting beams after beams after beams. Look at that. I spit like 2 stagger weapons on this Phaz, and the Phaz has a shock dampener. If a Phaz ever had a competition versus this mobile suit would just reign supreme over it. It's just real nasty. It's just a nasty mobile suit to be going up against. Now the Phaz and this thing have 2 weapons that are in common. It's got, you know, they both got these mega launchers. And these mega launcher, that's what makes this mobile suit just wow. I love the mega launcher on this thing. It kind of reminds me of that Zeta beam that comes out of his head. It's like, I'm gonna shoot this big old crazy beam out of my forehead. You know, it would be so interesting to just shoot a pilot who basically leaves out of their mobile suit and just use this mobile suit's huge beam gun and just do some crazy stuff on this thing. Going over here, going after every single attack, boosting, using this beautiful speed that this mobile suit has, taking hits after hits after hits. Good stuff. Shot at the ground because I knew this thing is not going to get staggered as easily as any other sort of mobile suits. I decided to color this mobile suit black and red because I thought it would look pretty damn fearsome of a mobile suit. You know those mobile suits that look really fearsome? Those Zagoks. Those Zagoks are just wow. Pretty nice stuff. Just going in with the Yokai Godzilla desk right here. Seeing my buddy over there busting those little uke moves right there. Ute. And what makes this mobile suit just very good, and if it's ever used properly, you can literally be a dude holding off 4 guys with this mobile suit. With all the weaponry that it has, if you find a very nice good covering location with this thing, I haven't been able to do that with this mobile suit, but it can hold a group. It could take a beating, man. You're gonna be like a Kirito from Sword Art Online. I'm a beater. You know what I mean? This thing is very beatsy. Look at that. Not getting staggered. And you have to time your staggers on this mobile suit. Very crazy. Look at this. Raid. I flicked that rifle. No, it's just, oh man, look at that. That's nasty. Use this bazooka shot, you know, like his bazooka shot won't be able to stagger this mobile suit because of the crazy shock dampeners that this bad boy carries. Right here, accidentally shot my team member right there. Enemy launched a really nice barrage right there. The Zeza is known for those crazy blasphemy rounds right there, going after the target. I'm dead anyways, but I might as well get out of this whole situation. Now I can just like think of moments where you could just literally stay away from players throughout the whole match with this mole suit. If you stay away from players throughout the whole match, you won't like what's the word? You won't struggle as much in the front lines. Boom. Going in, shot after shot, nasty stuff. This is one of those mole suits I would enjoy to get right over here. Letting my shots finish the work right there, and it's not as terrible as that one freaking mole suit. The green guy, yes, the green guy. The pincers on that green guy. Oof. Boosting, and these are not short boosts, these are large boosts. Very good stuff that this thing is capable of doing. Look at that. He landed his bazooka shot, but his bazooka shot just couldn't do any damage. Even if he went for another bazooka shot, it's a mean mother flipper. I am just saying that. Even beam rifles, if a beam rifle ever shoots this mole suit in close like proximity, in close quarters, man oh man. Getting into a really nice engagement right over here. And this is the one mole suit that just basically fails. I am actually shooting under the bridge. Very good. I'm literally shooting my team members with this mole suit. I am very sloppy with this thing. Man, oh man, it's just those friendly fires, man. And the worst part is that it's not even me. They just get in the line of fire majority of the time. Going over here, spawning in. Knowing that this mole suit can take a beating, you can basically spawn in and just take it. This is one of those perfect mole suits that if your whole team basically dies, this is one of those mole suits that's just really nice to spawn in first out of everybody. Spawning with this mole suit is just good stuff because you won't get staggered as easily as compared to a lot of players. That mole suit right there, finished. Going after this Gabera. Landing shot after shot. And the GBO2 just rammed his thick boy shield on that thing. Look at this. We got a Re-GZ, GBO2, plus a Döven Wolf after this poor Jogu guy, and he's only relying on one shot. Man oh man. That's one of those like hard moments for that sort of mobile suit to deal with. It's basically a brawler, but you know, throughout that whole sort of engagement it was all ogre. Heck of a mobile suit. If I had to rate this mobile suit, I'd give this mobile suit literally a 12 out of 10 because of the amount of choices you can choose from this. I think you can also do a reloading build for this thing, and you can reload a little bit more faster from overheat, that would be some really nasty stuff. Now, yeah, it's rather exquisite when you're using this thing. This is kind of like a metal bot. This looks like a mobile suit that came out of Transformers. Like, man, I love this thing. It's so amazing, and, you know. Very subarashi, man. Going over here. Pumped a really nice shot right here. Broke the guy's shield right there. And this thing, like, it melts raids so quick. It's like putting melted butter popcorn. Look at this. Brutal. And the worst part, I haven't mentioned how good this mobile suit is. The leg breaking on this thing is just, it's not fair. It really isn't fair when you're breaking legs with this mobile suit. And oh man, I actually want to take the time to just use this mobile suit a lot more. Cause yeah, this thing is good in high tier matches too. And in clan matches, oh man, I can imagine if there was a whole team full of Döven wolves, they could probably win the game. I think they're gonna win the game for sure. They're gonna literally launch incoms. They're gonna launch their big mega cannon right there. Now, the weaponry that this mobile suit has, it's got this beam rifle, beam cannon, missile launcher, machine guns, this mega beam launcher. Then it's got this chest beam rifle. Then it's got incoms. That really is just, it's a crazy mobile suit. Look at this. I know I can take hits with this thing, and if I can keep a real nice distance with this mobile suit and do some very effective damage right here, we can make this thing work. Missed my shot. And you know, you could just literally park this mobile suit onto a specific place to launch your thick boy weapon. Going over here. Launching rockets. Ooh, the variety! The variety! Going over here. If you can literally time it right, raids, just look at this. Beam rifle. I know the beam rifle won't make my mobile suit stagger. Like, come on. Oh man, and if this, I'm not 100% sure if this thing has maneuver armor. Look at that. Flicking the rifle. That's what makes this thing real nasty. If you can flick the rifle correctly, it could do some really nice work. Very, very nice, very effective. And what makes this thing even more effective is in space. When you're using this mobile suit in space, I feel like this thing is meant for space. 100%. I feel like, man, very aggressive. This thing is too aggressive. It's more aggressive than a Dryson. boosting. Boost into a wrong location right there. Stop that player from attacking with his mobile suit. Aiming at Dryzen. Heck of a mobile suit. Now, at this specific moment, I know that there was a lot of enemy players who had barely any HP coming in, supporting my team members before they just get knocked out. Now, this mole suit basically hunts any mole suit. It could just go after anything it wants. You don't struggle, you don't have a terrible time trying to do some moves over and over again. Look at this. Aggressive. Look at this. Blast stabilizer. Yes. Yes. Gotta do the all colors of the rainbow right over here. Very, very nice, very aggressive. This enemy opponent is actually having a hard time trying to figure out how he's going to stagger me in such a quick succession. Boom. Now, taking this mobile suit out, you have to have, you know, the whole enemy team aim at you, and when the whole enemy team aim at you, they can stop your shock dampeners, which is, you know, the team works together trying to take this mole suit out, can knock out the shock damper and stagger this. Sorry about that, I had to go outside. I heard the ice cream truck. I was like, I have to get some fucking ice cream. This is a snow map. Got myself some freaking snowstorm, because why not? But this fucking mobile suit's so goddamn cold. Should have literally got a shirt. Should have bought a shirt saying Döven Wolf. You know, scare the kids away. I'm the Döven Wolf. But yeah, this thing is one heck of a freaking mobile. But if I had to rate this mobile suit, definitely a 12 out of 10. And it does even much more better work in space than on the ground. So, you know, it's going to be very hard for an opponent to basically keep up with this mole suit speed. Look, I'm not using any boost. Look at how fast this thing is going. I'm literally not using any boost. But when I'm using boost with this thing, oh man. Gonna launch a nice beam shot on one of these guys over here. Shooting shot after shot, going after the Jazz Faz. Highly recommend that mobile suit, but I don't highly recommend using that mobile suit against this mobile suit. It's gonna eat it. But yeah, this SER over here doing some really nice, beautiful work right there. Very, very nice. Going after this guy. Boom. Raid is doing an absolutely good job right there. Did a spiral spin with the rockets. That's a good technique if you ever have a bunch of rockets on your mobile suit, especially when they have low HP. Going over here. Shot him on the wing binder. I believe the wing binder has like a 15% less damage on that mobile suit. Damn, sir. Now this is one of those mobile suits that it's so hard to approach this thing. It really is. Did a little oopsie right there. Getting a really nice feel for this mobile suit. It's really nice. It's really top notch in a lot of these engagements. Trying to find the right target for the right moment right there. Doing some really good work with this thing. Very, very effective, this mobile suit. Accidentally shot my team member right there. Now with all these weapons on here, it's just blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Coming in there blasting with these beams. Ice cream. If I ever made ice cream or made a brand, I would call it Space Dust. Yes, Space Dust. It would be the most interesting ice cream ever. I highly recommend, if you're ever trying to hold the line, this is one of those mobile suits to just basically hold it. And this map is kind of tricky, but if this was used in other space maps, it does its job very nicely. Getting shot, look at that. All those shots, they were probably stagger weapons. They're all trying to go after me, trying to get a really nice angle on these guys right over here. Hitting this rock. That dude is just one shot away from getting defeated right there. Going over here, boosting. Doing those good old-fashioned space hops. Really awkward shooting, but man, oh man, this thing is very, very, very aggressive. Oh my god. Doing this corkscrew maneuver that I've mentioned in a lot of some of my videos. Corkscrew maneuver in space is basically kind of a you basically spin your mobile suit up or down. But yeah, this thing is just, it's very wicked, especially when you land your mega launcher. I don't think I've landed my mega launcher throughout these whole videos, but yeah, it's just really trolly. It's so trolly with the mega launcher. If you can pull it off, well, especially when you're in low HP, that's when the perfect time you can pull it off. But it just feels so good getting into the action with this thing. Going over here. Look at this. Group of 5 guys over there. God knows what they're doing. Look at that. The raid was just like, oh, on second thought, I changed my mind. Oh man, this thing is just very aggressive. And I was just using this mobile suit for basically a few games here and there. When I had the time, when I used this mobile suit, it was just like, oh dude, this thing is just pretty damn aggressive. Going over here. Very, very nice. Booming after booming right here. This dark space is kind of like that perfect Dark Zero type of thing. I'm not sure if you ever played that game, but yeah, good stuff. And I think in this game, I think I got like around 9 kills, but it was basically a match that was just pretty damn basic. A lot of mobile suits have a hard time trying to go after this mobile suit. I feel like the DJS-SER or the DJCA would have a good time trying to go after this thing because they got some really nice stagger weapons. But this shock dampener just really isn't fair for a lot of players to deal with this thing. It really isn't. Going shot after shot with this thing. The slide turn right there, good stuff. Did a beautiful finisher of this mobile suit. Now at this specific moment, I need to slap myself. God damn it, why have I not used the Mega Beam Launch? Oh, that's right, it's just a little bit too powerful. Going over here. Look at that. That's ways to actually take it out. If the team is basically focused on this mobile suit just to ride off the engagement right there, oh, good stuff. It's very hard. It really is hard to just literally stop this mobile suit at its tracks. Did a nice barrage of rockets right there. Maneuvering. Look at this. It's such a large target, you just literally cover so much distance with so much boost. Look at this. Nasty stuff. Now what I love about this mole suit, it's got this really nice turn rate, it's got this really nice pivot. You know, it's a really nice speedster. I like it. I think only one of those landed right there. Dude did a real nice finisher on this mole suit. But yeah. Oh, the thing about this mole suit, I wish there was team chat so you could be like, I'm gonna flex my beams. Going over here. Beautiful shots right there. Real nice. Like I said, this is basically, literally basically a support that's a general. So you're literally such a tank with this thing. Going after this guy right over here. Look at that. I had other weapons to choose from, but I was just basically waiting for my weapons to just basically reload at that whole specific scenario. Now the shoulder beam cannon, it's basically kind of a double-sided type of thing, so you can shoot one on the left, and if they both collide directly onto the opponent, you do double the damage, which is just, yeah, it's good stuff. Look at this. Perfect. Like, this thing's so nice trying to get the enemy's attention, especially, like, it's so good to get the enemy's attention with this thing. You got like, oof, all these weapons to play with this. Oh man. Going after this raid. Waiting for a nice moment to land these. And I'm actually surprised that I didn't get first place this match, which is, you know, pretty surprising. But whoever got first place, my god, they probably did some really good stuff. Look at this. Nasty. This is one of those mole suits that you can definitely get like a no death streak with this mole suit. So yeah, I can definitely feel this thing rocking. Very fast, very agile for what it is. You know, it's not absolutely slow, and that's what I love about this thing. It's got the nice speed. Nice sped right there. He's pretty damn speedy on a lot of these occasions. Going over here. Get a nice finisher. Good stuff. Speeding off on this guy. Launching shot after shot. Look at that. They were having a hard time trying to stagger this thing. Damn, dude. And when a player basically pulls this mobile suit, for a fact they know this thing is really good. Do I recommend this thing? Heck yeah. Very reliable. Missing my shots. Shot at that raid. Simply just real good. But yeah, I think that's basically the end of the matches. But yeah, see y'all later. Take care. Enjoy your day.